Welcome to Scene-A-Rama TV. I'm Miss Kelly. Papa Tom is going to show us today how fun and easy it is to create a pyramid. He'll be using the Scene-A-Rama Building and Structure Kit and the Scene-A-Rama Plaster Cloth. Some additional things you'll need are a pencil, a hobby knife, some masking tape, some water, and a ruler. Papa Tom will also be using the paints from the Scene-A-Rama Horizon and Detail Kit, but if you have paints at home, they'll work as well. Now let's go check out Papa Tom and see how fun it is to make a pyramid.
So today's project is a pyramid. Let's not think of it as a project, let's think of it as time to play and have fun. We're going to take a piece of the project board and draw out a quick base. Keep in mind that when you're building it, you're going to need equal sides on all sides. And let's cut that out.
Kids, be sure to ask Mom or Dad for help when using anything sharp, such as scissors or a hobby knife.
Now when we go to make the sides, all four sides have to be equal so that when it comes together, it will form a diamond type shape on the top or your pyramid. You can take your first one and use that as a pattern for your other four sides. Now that we have our base, we have our four sides here. We're going to put them together and tape them together to form our pyramid. But as you notice, they don't quite fit evenly on the sides over here. To help them fit a little bit better, let's just shave off a little bit on each one of the three sides of each of the triangle portions. And of course on the base as well. That'll help them to fit better together. Now we're ready to take the tape and tape them together. Flip them over so that you can see that they're nice and flat. Take a piece of tape and put her down.
Papa Tom's pyramids can take just a few minutes to build. But did you know the Great Pyramid of Giza was estimated to take 20 years?
Pretty simple so far, right? As you can see, makes a nice looking little star. And then when you flip it over again, now you can bring the sides up to where they'll come together and you can start taping these. And we now have our pyramid. All we have to do now is to get the plaster cloth out and coat it with the plaster cloth. Now that we got our pyramid together, all taped up, we're going to add plaster cloth to give it some texture on the sides. So let's bring in a little piece of styrofoam here to set it on so that it doesn't stick to the table while we're doing this. We're just going to take it and dip it in the water and apply it. Smooth it out as we go.
Lay the wet plaster cloth bumpy side up, then smooth out the plaster with your fingers to fill in the holes.
And just that easily, you've got your pyramid. Just have to wait for it to dry, then we can go back and start painting it. Now that this has had a chance to dry, it's time to paint it. We've got kind of a nice sandy color here. Just paint it all up and down. Now notice how the plaster cloth is giving it a nice texture, and that gives you a really nice looking pyramid. We'll let this dry as well. As you can see, now that it's dried, the pyramid looks really nice, especially with the plaster on here, because it shows a lot of just the roughness, a nice texture on there. It's not so smooth. The only thing left to do now is let's just see how it happens to look if you were to put it on a diorama. And I just so happen to have one right here. If you were to place it on,
Kids, learn how to make a great diorama for your pyramid by watching Papa Tom's Desert Oasis diorama video.
look how nice that would finish it off. Put on your label, of course, so you can take credit for it. You might want to add a background to the back and do a little silhouette of other pyramids in the background, some sand dunes, things like that, and with a label up here of what it's all about. Any number of ways of finishing it off, but as you can see, it really works out good. So enjoy yourself, have a good time, and make yourself a pyramid.